Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, here across from the Southern District of New York Courthouse. Today, Wednesday, October 4th, 2023. It should be the opening statements in U.S. versus Bankman-Fried. Yesterday, we live tweeted jury selection in great detail. There were a number of prospective jurors who said that they'd gotten involved in crypto and lost money and were angry about it. One lady worked for a company that invested in Alameda and FTX. Another woman worked for a Signature Bank, the bank that flamed out with Barney Frank on the board. There remain 50 candidates, and beginning very soon, they'll each be taking the mic for a minute to describe themselves. Then the two sides' lawyers will strike people and end up with a jury of 12 real jurors, or, and then 6 alternates who may or may not step in. This does happen sometimes. So it's on. Then we'll have the opening statement. So it's really happening. Yesterday, though, while that was going on, not only down the street, the Trumpster, the Orange Man, still in town, a little bit, some kerfuffle about his social media postings about the law clerk of Judge Engoron, who we've written about in there before. Very active law clerk. Unlike in the federal court system where the law clerks sit to the side, maybe confer with the judge in the robing room before he or she, the judge, rules. In Judge Engoron's courtroom, the clerk, who apparently is supposed to now, remain unnamed, the clerk, asks questions of the lawyers. And it's all to the good, and the person is running for office. But I think it makes it a public matter. That's just my 2 cents. But here in the Southern District Court, there was a Celsius Alex Mashinsky, whose co-defendant has pled guilty, got his trial date set, and it's set for September 2024. Now, the co-defendant's guilty plea, the transcript finally went up, but it's totally garbled. I don't know what happened that day, but it could end up helping Mashinsky in some strange way. There were also some other sentencings, 20 years for a guy for working with Columbia's ELN on drugs and guns, and 20 years for a shooting in the Bronx that happened in 2016. At least this is all real news. In the UN, it's pretty much fake news. They won't take actual questions, and they ban the press that asks. But we continue to knock on their door, and we'll have more on that in future editions. SBF, Day 2, to be continued.